Hey everyone, Kerry Ho from thesongbirdtree.com. Now today the video that I'm going to do is actually a request, so I hope that you're watching. Anyway, this is from Lady Gaga's Paparazzi, that song there. Now you know what, I love how Lady Gaga is just always so interesting, you know, she doesn't really sing any song the same. And so for example, with this song, Paparazzi, compared to say Edge of Glory, which I actually did a video of that previously, it's actually sung very, very differently. In Edge of Glory, Lady Gaga uses a lot of chest voice and she pretty much belts everything out, you know. I'm on the edge of glory and I'm hanging on a moment with you. It's very, you know, kind of strong and powerful, yeah? I guess because it's about being on the edge of glory. But with Paparazzi, Lady Gaga actually takes a bit of a different approach. She actually sings it a little bit more girly and she uses a lot of head voice. Now, a lot of the time we tend to associate head voice with sounding weak, but you know what? When done properly, it actually doesn't. It actually really enhances the song, and it really does do that in this particular song. So, what do I mean by, you know, girly? Well, you know, rather than just really having a very thick chest tone, like in Edge of Glory, you know, Lady Gaga decides to sing it a bit more laid back and a little bit more girly. And because of her incorporation of head voice as well, it does sort of bring a little bit more girliness into it. So I'm just going to sing through the verse and I'm going to point out a few things, okay? So here we go. We are the crowd, we're coming now. Got my flash on, it's true. Need that picture of you, it's so magical. We'd be so fantastical. Leather and jeans, garage glamorous. Not sure what it means, but this photo of us, it don't have a price. Ready for those flashing lights, 'cause you know that baby Okay, so if I didn't sing that girly, it would probably be a bit more like this. Leather and jeans, garage glamorous. Not sure what it means, but this photo of us, it don't pay a price. Ready for those flashing lights, 'cause you know that baby So I didn't sing it like that time because Lady Gaga actually doesn't sing it like that. She kind of chooses not to use that thick chest tone. She kind of makes it a little bit more girly. So, 'cause you know that baby yeah? So you got to really just, I guess, look deep within yourself and you know, get that girliness out of yourself. But what I love is that even though she's a little bit girly, in the second part of the verses though, she kind of adds these very subtle slides into the notes, which makes it kind of give it a little bit more depth anyway. So what I mean is this: it don't have a price, ready for those flashing lights, 'cause you know that baby yeah? Yeah, so there's a little bit of flavour there that you should experiment with adding. Now, in the chorus, okay, this is where she uses a lot of head voice. And the thing is, right, the important thing about this part is that she does it smoothly. You see, when we're using a combination of head voice and chest voice in a song, it's very easy to sound clunky and kind of bumpy. Like it's like you're transitioning from one voice to another, but not very smoothly. But she transitions extremely smoothly. And the way she does this is that rather than using a very heavy chest voice, she actually lightens off on her chest voice so that when she goes into head voice, it sounds like a much smoother transition. So I'll show you what I mean. So this is what she doesn't do. I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi. Baby, there's no other superstar, you know that I'll be paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. Okay, so you probably heard that was a pretty clunky, because what I did was I actually purposefully started very heavy on my chest voice and then tried to transition into a head voice. And you know what, that makes it very, very difficult. So this time I'm going to do it again and I'm going to lighten off on the chest voice. I'm still going to use my chest voice, but I'm just going to lighten off on it. It's just not so and in your face. And you'll find that my transition into my head voice is a lot better. Okay, so let me show you now. I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, baby, there's no other superstar, you know that I'll be. Paparazzi, promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. Baby, you'll be famous, chase you down until you love me. Paparazzi. Okay, so hopefully you saw at that time, I didn't like totally smash it out into my chest voice straight away. You know, I still sung in my chest voice, but I just lightened off a little bit, and that made my transitions much smoother. So why don't you have a go at that, you know, as you go through this song, try not to give it full voice in your chest voice, but instead lay off a little bit and think a little bit more girly. And then as you go into your head voice, right, you should find a smoother transition. Now the other thing with this though, because she uses head voice so much and the sentences are actually quite long, you do need to make sure you take a really good breath in before each phrase. So otherwise you'll end up sounding like this. I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, baby, there's no other superstar, you know that I'll be. Paparazzi. So you can see that I was a bit breathless that time because I didn't breathe properly. So just make sure you take a really good breath in before every new phrase. So there you go, a little bit girlier so that you can make sure that the transitions between chest voice and head voice are smooth. And then the second thing is to make sure you breathe properly. So have fun with this song, everybody. Go forth and enjoy singing Lady Gaga's Paparazzi. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more videos like this, then I encourage you to subscribe. So just click on the box up the top there and subscribe, and you'll be the first to know of any new videos that I release onto my YouTube channel. And if you'd like to see more of what I do, then go and visit my website at thesongbirdtree.com. I've got some free singing lessons there for you to download too. So enjoy, and also I'd love to hear what you thought about this video, so please feel free to leave me a comment or a question below. Alright, I will see you next time. Thank you.